What's going on, guys? It's an player here, and today what we've got for you is a MOAB gameplay in the background. This is one of my first games on Modern Warfare 3 in like a year or however long it's been, and I hopped back on and I got this MOAB, so it's pretty cool, and this actually links into the topic I'm going to talk about. But real quick, if the gameplay looks a bit kind of jerky or weird or glitchy and sometimes slow motion, then that's Modern Warfare 3's theatre mode. It's kind of a bit kind of glitchy, I guess, and so if you see the video looking at, or the gameplay looking a bit weird, then that's why. But this video I want to talk about MOABs and nukes and nuclears and all this kind of stuff in Call of Duty Ghosts, because we know that the multiplayer reveal is a few days away, and I wanted to make a kind of mini series of videos talking about what might be in the game and what will be really cool to see from them. So the last video I talked about the pick 10 system and whether or not they'll keep it or the old traditional style, so I encourage you to check that video out, and there's an annotation on screen right now which will open up in a separate window. You can watch that video, but or you could just go back on my channel. But in this video I want to talk about nukes, and this is obviously an ever popular topic. I do have quite a lot of MOABs actually saved up. I actually used them back when I had like 100 subs, and since then I've seen to have grown like 26,000 more subs. So I take it a lot of you guys haven't actually seen them, and it was a very long time ago. So I think I'm going to use those MOABs that I got last year that 99% of you haven't actually seen, and that's what's to come in the next kind of couple weeks. So the current rumor circulating is that there is a nuke called the Sonic Leveling Device, or the SLD, and apparently I've heard some places it's a 35 gun streak and some places it's a 40. This doesn't come from anyone in particular, it's just one of those rumors, but it does seem to be quite concrete. You know, it's just kind of one of those rumors that kind of seems to come from the inside of actual Infinity Ward themselves, and but we don't know whether it's true or not. But this is just a rumor. It seems slightly more believable than a lot of other rumors you'll hear typically, but yeah, that's the rumor. A Sonic Leveling Device, that's a 35 gun streak, and it kills the enemy once, normally like a MOAB. It doesn't end the game, and then apparently like randomly blasts EMPs at them for after that. Maybe it's like a minute after, and then there'll be short kind of bursts of EMPs that they have to sit through and suffer for as a kind of result of getting nuked. And so this is just a rumor. We don't know if it will be or not. Don't take my word for it. It could be in the game, it could not be. You could be watching this when Call of Duty Ghosts is out and there is something, or maybe it's different. I don't know. This is a video at the time when we can only speculate, really. So but yeah, let me know what you think about that. Would you like to see a nuke in the game? Because it is a very ever popular topic, as I've said, and a lot of people either really like it or really don't, and it's a very kind of controversial topic. But we do know Infinity Ward, they're the kind of a crazy company that likes to do dramatic things. Their games are very kind of fast-paced, explosive, dramatic, and they're very crazy, whereas Treyarch like to be a bit more kind of balanced and slow. And I like the games equally as much. Definitely Infinity Ward, like the Modern Warfare series, are very fun to play because they're very dramatic and crazy. And in Modern Warfare 2, of course, we saw a tactical nuke which ended the game, and it was actually very easy to get. You just need 7 kills with 7 kills, and then you got your Harrier, and then you get your chopper gunner, and that'll take you 25. But then in Modern Warfare 3, this game, they added the MOAB, and this the Mother Bombs, or Massive Ordnance Air Blast. They're both kind of military terms for it. There's no one particular name for the MOAB, but they added it. And you need 25 kills with your gun or equipment to get it. Your kill streaks cannot help you get this, and or 24 kills with hardline. And it didn't end the game, but it did kill every single one of the enemies once, and it destroyed all of their equipment and score streaks that are in the air, and it also EMP'd them for 1 minute afterwards. And then the bar was raised to an extremely difficult 30 kills, which you only got a medal for in Black Ops 2. We know Treyarch, they don't like MOABs and game-ending stuff and big crazy things like that, so they only added this kind of 30 kill streak thing that pops up on your screen. It's only a little medal, and you can't actually use it as a kill streak. It's nothing real or a score streak, and it's just, it gives you a little title and calling card after. Nothing really impressive, and I don't think it's really worth getting 30 kills, and nothing as exciting as a MOAB or a nuke was that could just kill the entire enemy, and it was a real kind of impressive thing to just get one. But we know on the other hand, Infinity Ward, they will definitely have something like this, and it also ties very heavily into the story. The reason that the Earth is so messed up is because some South American army has hijacked the US satellites that are holding nukes or some kind of nuclear devices, and they basically destroyed America in the story. So this is why all the multiplayer maps are going to look kind of broken broken and destroyed and kind of derelict like that, because the Earth has been nuked very heavily, and so it ties into the story that there are nukes in satellites ready to be launched, and it kind of makes sense that this would be some kind of secret score streak or point streak or whatever you want to call it, added into the multiplayer side of things. It really would make sense, and it will be kind of equal with the story if they would have something like this. But maybe it would require like 30 kills with your gun. Maybe they'll actually raise the bar and make it like 35 kills with your gun. They seem to be kind of raising it every game. Maybe it's actually a kill streak by itself, and you can get kills with your other kill streaks to actually count towards it, but maybe it'll take like 50 kills or something crazy like that, and you can actually earn it, which would be a kind of challenge that would be balanced in my opinion if it took a lot of kills, but you could get it with your actual kill streaks. But it's definitely going to be ridiculously hard to get. I do know that as a fact. So hopefully it won't be too difficult to get. I have a feeling that it will be something high. As I say, the rumors are that it's a 35 gun streak, and this is Sonic leveling device, and also maybe that's a 40 kill streak. But I'd like to know what you guys think. Do you guys enjoy the idea of a nuke? Do you think it will return? And because it's very, very stipulated that there will be one in Infinity Ward games. But I hope you enjoyed this video. You can leave a like on it if you have enjoyed it, and other than that, you can subscribe to see many more videos, and I will see you guys later. Jump.